Who is he? What has he done? No one knows. Welcome back to Mystery Chapter Decoder, where every mystery has a chapter. Today, we're diving deep into one of the darkest and most misunderstood corners of the internet, the dark web. You've probably heard about it from movies or news headlines, but what really goes on there? Is it as dangerous as people say? And how can someone even access it? Let's decode the truth behind the dark web. Let's go back to the year 2015, when the internet was shaken by a haunting event. A video of an 18-month-old child, a victim of unimaginable cruelty, accidentally surfaced from the dark web. The clip, meant to remain hidden in the murky depths of the internet's underbelly, found its way into the light, sending shockwaves across the globe. The child's innocent face became a symbol of the terrifying reality of hidden online horrors, thrusting this tragic case into mainstream awareness. Authorities scrambled to contain the spread, but the damage was done. The video's brief appearance on the surface web triggered a massive global manhunt, ultimately leading to the capture of Peter Scully, the twisted mastermind behind the nightmare. This moment marked a turning point in the fight against child exploitation online, as it exposed the gruesome side of the internet that most people never knew existed. It was a wake-up call, a reminder of the dark forces lurking beneath the surface. There are some sayings and beliefs about the dark web that people often talk about. The first thing is that the dark web holds knowledge that can have very dangerous consequences. Is this true? Absolutely. The dark web contains hidden knowledge, and if it's used, it can lead to legal, ethical, and various negative consequences. It is believed that many researchers, scientists, or wise individuals hid their knowledge so that it wouldn't fall into the hands of ordinary people. They didn't want this knowledge to disappear. They just wanted to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. So, they hid their research and knowledge on the dark web, and it is believed that it is still there today. If it falls into someone's hands, it could lead to disastrous results. How to access the dark web. So, how does someone actually get to the dark web? Well, it's not as simple as typing in darkweb.com. Please don't try that. You need special software like Tor, which stands for the Onion Router. This browser hides your location and activity by bouncing your connection through multiple servers around the world, making it incredibly difficult to track. From the depths of darkness, the web's most terrifying secrets, illegal drug markets. Many dark web marketplaces specialize in the sale of drugs, including dangerous substances that are illegal in most parts of the world. Silk Road was one of the most infamous platforms for drug trafficking. Hitman services. Although many of these services turn out to be scams, there are reports of websites offering paid assassination services. These often prey on vulnerable people or those seeking revenge. Human trafficking. Some sites claim to be involved in human trafficking, offering horrifying services ranging from forced labor to illegal organ trade. Child exploitation. One of the most disturbing aspects of the dark web is the presence of child exploitation materials. Law enforcement agencies around the world actively work to shut down these sites, but they continue to resurface. Red rooms. These are urban legends, but some claim to offer live-stream torture or murder for paying viewers. Whether or not these truly exist remains debated, but the concept is terrifying. Stolen data and identity theft. The dark web is a hub for buying and selling stolen credit card information, personal identities, and even entire databases of hacked information from companies. Weapons markets. Various dark websites offer access to illegal weapons, from handguns to assault rifles, and in some cases, more advanced weaponry. Medical experiments. Some forums and websites allegedly offer participation in or documentation of illegal and unethical medical experiments involving both humans and animals. Satanic rituals and cults. Some areas of the dark web are dedicated to sharing videos or images of satanic rituals, animal sacrifices, or cult activities, often for shock value. Hacking services. Professional hackers are often for hire, offering everything from hacking social media accounts to full-scale corporate espionage. While it can be tempting to explore these dark parts of the internet, it's crucial to remember that engaging with illegal content is not only unethical, but can also result in severe legal consequences. Law enforcement agencies around the world continuously monitor the dark web, and users can be traced even when using tools like Tor. As we reach the end of our harrowing journey into the depths of the dark web, it's crucial to grasp the chilling reality that lurks beneath the surface of our everyday online lives. This isn't just a digital underworld, it's a terrifying landscape where human suffering is commodified and innocence is shattered. The stories we've uncovered today, stories of human trafficking, illegal organ trade, and the unthinkable exploitation of children, are not mere urban legends. They are stark reminders of the horrors that exist in the shadows, where desperation meets depravity. Every click can lead you deeper into a world where morality ceases to exist, and the value of a human life is reduced to a price tag. Imagine the faces behind those statistics. Victims trapped in a nightmare, their cries silenced by the very anonymity that the dark web offers its darkest denizens. These are real lives, caught in a web of exploitation and violence, often with no hope of escape. The notion of red rooms, where heinous acts are performed for twisted entertainment, isn't just a myth. It's a sinister possibility that leaves a haunting chill in the air. While the allure of hidden knowledge may tempt some to explore this treacherous terrain, we must remember, curiosity can have deadly consequences. Engaging with the dark corners of the internet not only puts you at risk, but also perpetuates the cycle of violence and exploitation that devastates lives. So, as we close this chapter on the dark web, let this be a warning. The horrors we've discussed today are not confined to fiction. They are part of a grim reality that demands our awareness and vigilance. Stay informed, stay cautious, and never forget the dark forces that lurk just a click away. Thank you for joining us on this chilling exploration with Mystery Chapter Decoder. Until next time, keep your eyes wide open and your heart vigilant, because the truth can be far scarier than any nightmare.